Thanks, Wes. Well, once again, our News Channel 8 viewers have come through in a big way. Here's Wes with more.
Thanks a lot, Jerome. Tonight we are in Paradise Mills. I'm here with happy faces, just like it says there on the check, a big happy smile. And with this group here, a positive group, also with Hortense Rowe, who is the chief of staff, hiding back there under Wayne James. And this man here is no stranger to Channel 8, and we've been involved in these fundraisers before. We have a wheelchair custom made for this lucky young fellow. That's his mom there. Yeah, man, he's alert and awake, and he understands everything that is going on. That's what I believe. Introduce yourself, sir, and let's get on with this happy story.
Yes, good morning, Wes, and thank you so much for being here on Channel 8 too. We are here to make a report on what happened on March the 20th, which have a fundraising for the Daquan Milligan, as you can see here. And we are pleased to inform this morning, after 5 months, we didn't know that this wheelchair was going to take so long, but we advised already that could be the case. But thanks to God, thanks to Caritas Alegre, the organization, and thanks to so many people that was involved in this activity, thanks to Hortensia Rowe from Senator Wayne James, thanks also to Senator Sanis, who was the first person that came out to us and involved Caritas Alegre to make sure that this was a success. This morning, as you see here, we have part of the organization of Caritas Alegres, and if you could see here, you have Daquan Milligan here. This chair that you see here, it was possible thank you to the contribution of Hortensia Rowe and to the people of the Virgin Islands will make that possible on March the 20th. And this is the reason that we are here this morning. And we are also here to present a check for $3,000 beside the wheelchair this morning. I would like to Mr. Luis Alizea to say a few words this morning.
Mr. Alizea, please tell us more.
Thank you. Well, on March 20, we did a food sale, and we recollect the money for the chair for Daquan, and to give Daquan and his mother the $3,000 to help with Daquan and whatever other needs he have. This is thanks to the community, thanks to Ms. Horton Rowe that she donated the chair, and we are donating the $3,000. And this is thank you to all the community that whenever we do these activities to raise funds for these causes like this, for children, only for children with catastrophic illness. And this is one of the cases that we, the last case that we're working now. So I thank the public, I thank the community, I thank the committee of the Institución Benéfica Infantil Caritas Alegres, Happy Faces. We are here today to present Nicole Benjamin, the mother of Daquan, with a $3,000 check and the chair that we already have delivered.
It's Nicole Benjamin?
Yeah, Nicole Benjamin.
Well, what do you have to say about this gift there?
I'm very grateful. First of all, I want to say thank you to Senator Sanis, Senator Wayne James, Daquan's aunt, Hortense Rowe, the entire community, you West Mall, everybody that helped. I really appreciate the help, and I urge the public to continue donating to the foundation.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. How many children do you have?
I have 3, and Daquan is my oldest.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we hope that this is a step in the right direction. He's a beautiful child and everything, and we wish you the best of luck with his medical situation.
Thank you.
It's Ms. Hortense Rowe.
Good morning. I would just like to say how grateful I have been for having good health my entire life. And when a member of my family needed help in the person of Daquan, I felt really moved to try to do something to help and to join with the Caritas Alegres in raising funds for him. So this is the least that I can do to give back to good Lord for good health and strength at my age. And I wish Daquan and his mom and the entire family God's richest blessings. And with God, all things are possible. He can be healed if we believe that.
In Paradise Mills, I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Thanks, Wes. When we come back from this break, we'll take a look at your Caribbean report. Stay with us. Well, let's look at your Caribbean report for tonight. A drug smuggler has been jailed for 20 years for manslaughter of a taxi driver who died after unwittingly drinking pure liquid cocaine from a bottle of St. Lucian rum. Leskow Malcolm, age 63, had been given a bottle of Bounty rum by a friend who had no idea of its lethal contents. In fact, it had been used to smuggle cocaine from St. Lucia to Gatwick Airport by Martin Newman, who was convicted of manslaughter on Wednesday by a London jury. The jury took just 3 hours to reach its verdict after hearing how he had duped an acquaintance into agreeing to carry the rum for him, claiming his luggage was overweight. And in Jamaica, a U.S. federal grand jury has indicted 3 Jamaicans on murder charges for the fatal shooting of 3 men inside a Rochester, New York apartment earlier this year. The indictment handed up on Tuesday accused Richard Emmanuel Anderson, 45, Ashton Johnson, 41, and Andrew Wright, 40 years of age, of being part of a marijuana trafficking ring along with 3 other victims. Authorities say the defendants killed the 3 other men inside the victim's apartment on March 9th. Police arrested the suspects in Arizona 9 days later. Officials say all 3 are illegal aliens from Jamaica. And in Guyana, President Barat Judeo has met with other members of scrap metal dealers to decide on the regulations that will be needed to resume trade, according to the Government of Information Agency. In April, Prime Minister Samuel Hines suspended sales of iron, copper, and other scrap metal materials due to theft and vandalism of public and private property. The president of Georgetown Chamber of Commerce, Kamal Ramnath, said that the government agreed to lift the ban after dealers agreed to let the utility companies inspect cargoes for stolen goods. Truck drivers in the Dominican Republic have staged a 24-hour strike to protest a government proposal to raise fuel tax. The shutdown was suspected to cause more than $16 million in lost revenue in the country's ports and border crossings. Union leader Barras Peralta says that drivers of the National Dominican Transportation Federation move about 90% of the country's food and merchandise and fuel. Strikers parked hundreds of trucks in the main avenue in the capital of Santo Domingo, but did not try to block traffic. Mr. Peralta said he wanted a peaceful protest. The Dominican government is debating whether to adjust the fuel tax upward every 3 months for inflation. And that's your Caribbean Report for tonight. Well, the VI National Guard has broke some new ground. Let's take a look.
I'm honored to be with you this morning to help break ground for the new location and structure of the headquarters of the 210th Regiment Regional Training Institute. Today's groundbreaking ceremony celebrates the visible beginning of a new milestone in the journey of other military construction projects for the Virgin Islands National Guard. Today, as we commemorate the groundbreaking for an inspiring and critically needed institution dedicated to the training needs of our territory, we are reminded that the training is a critical link and foundation of strong, prepared, and ready personnel and units to which preserve peace and freedom.
And then now today, from 1973 to a process that started formally in 1998, to be able to stand here in a relatively short time later and to break ground on a process that began with a charrette and resulted in a contract being won by a local contractor truly shows that we've come a tremendously long way. There is no doubt that the regional training facility is something that we can feel proud of, something that will give us a chance to do a tremendous amount. Whether it's the training of our local leadership and the officers and the non-commissioned members of the National Guard and Air National Guard here, to the law enforcement training that we hope to have the possibility to be able to do here as we expand our talent to be able to deal with situations outside of our territory.
Well, when we come back from this break, we'll take a look at your Sports 411. Stay with us.